So, uh, might have been wrong. Maybe we'll see. From yesterday's video. So, the 11th anniversary campaign announcement video is in 1 day. 1 day from now, we will know what the anniversary characters are. In fact, we're about 17 hours away from this. We know that this broadcast is about like 13 minutes long, so it's not going to be anything crazy. These initial reveals usually never give us anything massive, you know, like, oh my goodness, here's the full kits of the characters and everything like that. What I think we'll see here is announcements about the the countdown celebration, which should actually be starting very soon. The countdown celebration usually starts on the 21st. I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna have the reveal tonight, and then we're gonna get like the data download the next day as well. Like, I feel like everything's going to be starting again on the 21st, and then the 28th is when the anniversary does start, which is kind of crazy to think about. But they also did say they will be revealing the characters here, so this is really exciting. But I mean, I made this funny tweet here: apology video incoming, because I was wrong. I thought that this meant this, you know, 2 days. I thought the silver was UI Goku. I thought the blue was their blue evolution Vegeta, you know. I was like, this makes sense if they want to kill us, essentially. But maybe they don't want to kill us. Maybe they want us to be happy, because it's the same thing now, but in gold. So a lot of people were saying, hey, this might be, you know, the silver medal for 2 and the gold medal for 1. I think it's stupid, because why would you do this and not have bronze? Like, you could have done 3 days, bronze, then silver, then gold. Then I would have been like, yeah, that's valid. But no, you had to do that and make me embarrass myself for nearly 30 minutes on a video. That is messed up. But all jokes aside, I do think that these guys are still gonna likely be part of the anniversary in some way, shape, or form. My prediction for like the anniversary theme is similar to like, so the kind of like countdown videos leading up to the countdown of the anniversary, I guess you could say, ended up at Boot Saga. I think what's gonna happen is this theme is gonna be like continuation of Z, right? You know, all the 3 series that continued after Z, which would be Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, and then of course we also have Daimon, right? Those 3 series are what I think is going to be the main part of this anniversary. That's kind of what it's shaping up to be, based off of like the hints. So again, I'm thinking Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Adult Vegeta, then the quote-unquote leaked tag UI Goku Evolution Vegeta, and tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Now, a lot of people do have issues with, like, you know, Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku. I covered it in yesterday's video. I don't think it would be that big of a deal to get them, but ideally we would have gotten, I think, something else as well. Like, I don't know if this is necessarily something that I would have picked myself, right? Just because we just got a Blue Evolution Vegeta last year, I just would never have guessed that they would do the same character like 2 years in a row, like the exact same form and everything, because they've never done that for an anniversary game. First year, Gogeta Janeba, Super Saiyan 4 was the second year, third year was the fusions again, fourth year was Super Saiyan 4s, fifth year was the fusions again, but like different, you know, the blue fusions. Sixth year was UI Goku Evolution, seventh year was Double Gogeta, 8th was Spirit Bomb, 9th was Super, just like in general. Then of course last year we had like the everything from Dragon Ball essentially, besides OGDB, because they hate me. And everyone who likes OGDB, Omatsu does not like us, I guess, or Namek Saga, or Saint Saga. But oh my goodness, it's cooked, bro. Like, I feel like what would have been way more, like, would people prefer Saiyan Saga Part 2? Probably not. Like, compared to this guy and like Super Saiyan 4 tags, like together, you would, I think people would say that, right? They'd be like, oh man, Saiyan Saga would be hype here. But then, like, you know, they kind of wouldn't care as much. And people are getting mad at this, but I feel like people are gonna probably like this character once they're in game. Um, I was kind of making jokes like, what if like UI Goku is like he gives like guard to Vegeta characters, and then Evolution Blue Vegeta is able to get guard or something crazy like that. Like, would that not be insane? And then this guy would be able to get triple guard because he guards here, then he guards here, then he would get guard from UI Goku. Like, imagine triple guard. Wouldn't that be awesome? Then Vegeta can give Goku's like 10% extra chance to dodge. I think that'd be pretty cool. I would be down with that. I think that would be really fun to see. But who knows? I think it's between those four characters, of course. That's my personal guess. But we don't know what's part one and what is part two. That's the biggest issue at hand. And obviously, the Caesars, I was thinking, oh, it's kind of obvious that this would be part one. But no, it's not actually. So, I did ask Twitter, let me know, what are you guys thinking? How are you feeling? And I saw, again, the really good theory that maybe they're splitting the Daima characters between part one and part two. And I think that would be really interesting. Like, what if part one is Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku Dokkan Fest with a Carnival TOP Tagalars? Then part two is Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Dokkan Fest with tag Super Saiyan 4s. That could be interesting. Now, what I would say is, we could look at how the banners look like for, I guess we could look at the 10th, no, what was the first Dokkan Fest Carnival format? That was the Worldwide Celebration 2022. But I want to look at the 9th anniversary, actually, funny enough. Because I think last year we had, actually no, last year we only had 2 banners, right? I forget sometimes. I think a lot of people forget that, like, even though we had 6 LRs, it was only 2 banners. But we could see here, what happened is the part 1 Carnival was on the part 2 banner, and then the part 2 Dokkan Fest was on the part 2 Dokkan Fest, like from the previous worldwide returning onto the anniversary. And then it was vice versa, where they basically returned the super class character on part 1 and then the extreme class character returned on part 2. If they do that, where it's like the super class returns on part 1 and the extreme class character returns on part 2, I wonder if that'll determine like where they return Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, whether they want him to be on a banner with the tag Super Saiyan 4s or not. I mean, imagine a banner tag Super Saiyan 4s, then you have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on there, then you have like, the anniversary carnivals, these two, which I think people don't really like them, but, or even like GT Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like, what if part 1 has GT Super, like, because this guy's so good. Like, what if the part 1 banner, like, they split the characters up in a weird way where we see Super Saiyan 4 tags, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and GT Super Saiyan 3 Goku all on a single banner? Would that not be kind of correct? That'd be kind of exciting. No? So who knows? I mean, we gotta wait and see what they're gonna do about that. But at the same time, they could also just return Rose and, like, the banner with like the, I guess Rose with like the DBS characters would also make sense. So who knows? And then the other carnival is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which would be on the other banner. Okay. Either way, let's see what people are saying. I mean, this is not really going to be a long video. There's just kind of final predictions before the anniversary kind of live stream starts tonight. Let's see. LR balls and nuts. Oh wow, that's interesting. Okay. Oob from NFZ. Okay, well, that's awesome. You still think it's Namek? Oh, poor LR Tech Broly. This guy LR Tech Broly, I owned this guy yesterday. Like, this guy, crazy. I was like, man, I'm wrong, right? It was, which clip was it? Oh, by the way, I got unbanned from Twitch. Isn't that awesome, guys? Twitch banned me. Did you know that? I don't know if a lot of you guys knew that, but they banned me by mistake. And I was like, what's going on? And they're like, yeah, our bad. So I couldn't stream this weekend, which would have been really nice for me. But, I guess they just hate the grind, man. They just hate the grind, bro. This video is just like so scuffed, man. This guy, almost like it was obvious it meant nothing. Like, bro, why are you talking like that? Like, maybe I could have meant something. Do you know for sure? Are you working with Homatsu? Huh? And you're, didn't you say Namek was confirmed multiple times per week? You weren't serious, you were coping? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Get back there. I hate you. Not, yeah. I don't know what this is. This is your theory. You just got a baby, bruh. What? What am I seeing? Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Tag Super Saiyan Goku. I do not think they would do this. If they do this, they're insane. And I think they're making a bad move to do this. That's my opinion. I think this would be a bad idea. They should split the characters. Yeah, they should split the characters. I think that this is a terrible idea to put the two together. I don't like that. Maybe in the future, but not now. I want to use my Super Saiyan 4 Goku Daima turn 1. I don't want to sit in the Vegeta cuck chair for like 4 turns, bro. Let me use this guy. Please, please. Obviously, you can tell I'm way more excited about this guy than Vegeta. Vegeta does some cool things, but like, you know, let's be honest here, you know. At least for me. That's me. I'm sure there's many Vegeta fans out there. But yeah. Double Tao. Wow, that would make the game die. That's awesome. Good job. They really gotta tone down these hits because it's so obviously Anilaza and Rage Trunks. Bio Broly. Wow. I mean, there's the Bio Broly boss. That's true. You know what? Actually, let me check something. The Giant Form Red Zone. Doesn't that need a Bio Broly stage that we have not gone yet? Or is that the Giant Form event? There's like characters on that stage that we have not gotten stage for. Like we see here, there's Hirudegarn, there's Bio Broly, Anilaza. I don't think we got any of those 3. Yeah, GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Turles. Like we did not get those characters, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, Hirudegarn, Anilaza, and then Bio Broly. Like where are they at? Where are they, dude? What if? So like, okay. Anilaza drops with like the Tournament of Power theme. What if Hirudegarn drops with Tapion and Minosha's EZA? That sounds really bizarre to say. But what if this Hirudegarn stage drops and we get like... My prediction now! March Dokkan Fest before Saiyan Day after anniversary is Tapion. We get EZA, Tapion, Hirudegarn. They drop this stage right here. Then right now they drop Bio Broly just cause. They drop Bio Broly right now, right? Think about it. Anilaza, and then Hirudegarn. I think to me that makes sense. And chronological order doesn't matter because we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then we went all the way back to the Grade 8 Bardock team. So like that doesn't actually matter. Daima, yeah, that makes sense. Stananamic. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you, man. Sun Gohan Beast Mini Daima. Daima Vegeta and Daima Goku. Daima, anything but another Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. You haven't seen the leaks, but you're sure Daima's part 1 with the adult Saiyans? If not, you kind of want to see them being movies. A lot of Broly movie Vegeta that exchanges in the Goku. This would be a 6 Saiyan Day. I would like this for Saiyan Day. I actually think this would be really cool. Like Super Saiyan Vegeta that transforms into the God Vegeta in his animations, maybe. Or it's like, okay, what if it's tag Super Saiyan Vegeta and tag Super Saiyan Goku, but then you use the active skill with either one and they transform into their God form respectively. Think about it, right? And then it's like, okay, Super Saiyan Goku will stay as just Super Saiyan Goku, but then you transform, like, maybe they both do different roles, but then when you transform them, they become really overpowered at their role, right? You know, I think that'd be pretty cool. And then you choose which one of them you want to transform into God and stay in for the rest of the battle. That could be interesting. Do I Goku, Evolution of Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? I mean, we'll see. Tonight's gonna be fun, so let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.